Week 32, day 3, and we're talking about success. And I tried to give you the ropes that are thrown around more people's feet. Every kid begins, they're going to write a book, play for the Cowboys, do all the great things. You can't find a 6-year-old that says, man, I want to be a drug addict. My goal in life, success for me would to be a drug addict. Success for me would be in prison when I'm 16 years old. Success for me would be to be at the bottom of the barrel in each case. Nobody says that. They say all these other things. They want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. They want to go to college. They want to have a good family. They want to be a great father. And somewhere along the way, people keep throwing ropes around their feet. And the biggest ropes that's thrown around athletes' feet is subjectivity. Evaluation based on subjectivity. The biggest ropes thrown around coaches' feet, in my opinion, is subjectivity. The biggest ropes thrown around in the business is subjectivity, as far as promotions and doing the things. The one thing with us, when I was an athletic director, or the things I did, and somebody would come to the basketball coach and say, you got a bunch of your parents in there in Coach Parker's office, and he'd say, I could care less. There is nothing on my evaluation says I need to please the parents. Nothing. And I could get 7 calls, and I'd say, I'll tell you what you do. You come up here and let me show you our evaluation. A blank one, not one filled out. And you tell me if you're okay with this. We started at the beginning of the year, going over it. What does success mean to you? And at the end of the year, we came in and we said, why didn't you succeed? What are you going to do differently? The eagle and the chicken. A man found an eagle's egg and put it in a nest of a barnyard hen. The eagle hatched with a brood of chicks and grew up with him. All his life, the eagle did what the barnyard chick did, thinking he was a barnyard chicken. He scratched the earth for worms and insects. He clucked and cackled. And he would thrash his wings and fly a few feet, just like all his friends. Years passed, and the eagle grew very old. One day, he saw a magnificent bird above him in the cloudless sky. It glided in graceful majesty among powerful wind currents with scarcely a beat of its strong golden wings. The old eagle looked in awe. Who's that, he asked. That's the eagle, the king of birds, said his neighbor. He belongs to the sky. We belong to the earth. We're chickens. The farmer took the eagle and climbed to the top of the mountain. He dropped the eagle off the top. The eagle looked like it would crash at the bottom until right before it hit. It then spread its wings and began to fly. The eagle flew right back to the chicken yard and looked as if it was going to fly right back into the yard. Just before it got to the yard, the eagle regained altitude and flew off as a true eagle. It's the way it is with people. No matter how many years they think of themselves as chickens, when they finally realize that they are indeed eagles, they never go back to being chickens. See, I don't know who you're associating with. You may be associating with a bunch of chickens. And they're throwing ropes around your feet all the time, telling you what you can't do. Remember, there's no such word as can't. You either don't know how or you're not going to. And you got to make a decision if you're going to remain with the chickens. Because in all honesty, you're an eagle. You have within you a success instinct. Every human being has one. Maxwell Maltz proved it in his book, Psycho-Cybernetics. You have a success instinct. The only reason you're not successful is because you keep jamming it up. You can't talk to Margaret Ann because you get so nervous and you try so hard instead of just relaxing. You see, that's what happens when everything is based on performance and not on subjectivity. You don't have to worry about somebody liking you or somebody doing this. Success is performance. Remember what we said, faith, family, and fun. None of those are subjective. All of those are objective. How do you perform? Can people tell that you have faith in something bigger and stronger than yourself? Is your faith evident to everyone else? Number 2, is your family, do you work to make your family strong? I'm just one of the kids. No. Everybody's got the same money in the pot. Everybody's got the same stake in making the family successful. I'm going to have fun. Well, to have fun, you got to be good at something. You got to spend the time. You got to practice the English. You got to spend the time doing it. You can't spend your life with chickens and expect to reap the benefits of an eagle. You got to start running with eagles. And the best way to start running with them is be one. And when you become an eagle, those around you, you make them better. It's like the tea bag. When we put the tea bag in boiling water in a pressure situation, it makes everybody better. You are an eagle. You have a success instinct within you. Use it. See you tomorrow.